Okay.
Hey guys, it's Holly from You, Me, and Us, Jay and Holly. Jay's not here this week, but with me I have Alia DeSantis. Oh my god, I just asked you how to say it and I just fucked it up.
It's all good. I feel like
You can introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Alia DeSantis.
There we go.
Yeah, it was pretty close though.
It was so
it was
close.
pretty close.
So close.
I had a teacher in high school who always called me Alia, and the amount of times I tried to correct him and he wouldn't get it.
Change
He
it.
taught me all throughout high school, and then he was the one to read names of the graduation.
No.
So he was like Alia DeSantis, which was like butchered both, and I was like, did I even graduate?
Did I get my diploma?
Yeah,
You're like,
exactly.
is this me? Do I walk?
Yeah, right.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
Someone else? Is there someone else here by this name?
Yeah, no, it's a difficult name. People, So
I feel like I never have that as Holly Wider. Like some people will say Weeder.
Really?
Yeah, or Wilder. People have thought my name is spelt with an I-L instead of a Y.
I think when I first met you, I thought your name was Holly Wilder.
Which is like a cool name, for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely like a star name that can go by that.
Well, okay, your name is good too, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which I think because it's, I don't know anyone else with a Wider last name. I think my grandpa actually like made it up.
Whoa.
Yeah, isn't that cool? Yeah. Anyway, welcome to this week. I just thought I would just do a Toronto-based episode, and we'll see if we can send a Vancouver one over on Jay's end for you. And Alia and I were meeting this week. I thought I would check in with a friend of mine who's also in the comedy scene here. Is he Bad Dog represent?
Yeah, exactly. I really didn't know that there was the visual.
I know. I
this.
didn't really fill you in. You're like, what is it? I was like, here you go. And you're like, what should I think about? I'm like, don't worry, we'll just talk. Well, we eat pizza and drink wine.
Yes,
which is the best.
Cheers.
It is a beautiful Monday night here.
Yeah.
Toronto's nice and snowy. We just got snow.
We did, and it looks so lovely.
It's very
too.
lovely. Yeah.
And it's not too cold as well, which
No,
is nice.
not yet.
It's like a perfect kind of Christmas snowfall.
Yeah, like you
Very
walk out
magical.
and be like, this is a romantic evening.
Yeah.
In wintertime.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No better way to spend a romantic evening than with pizza,
wine,
and best
friends. What I would like to just talk to you about, Alia, because on here we like to just kind of discuss what's going on in your life, what you're working on. I know you're doing Booze Clues.
Yeah.
Which you just had recently. So I would love to hear more about that. For anyone in Toronto that wants to check it out, it's a monthly show at Bad Dog. So let us know what it's about.
Totally. It's so fun. I love it. So Booze Clues is essentially like your life and The Hangover on stage. So the audience helps us piece together the night we swore we'd never forget. So it gets pretty crazy and it's just a wild ride, but it was really fun. We did it on Friday night, and the audience told us that we woke up in the zoo. So we woke up in the zoo after a night of drinking, and I had just quit my job, but I had stolen important documents from work that needed to go back, but I bet them on a game of Monopoly that I lost playing against Jennifer Garner. So I was hunting down Jennifer Garner, who Paul Bates was playing. So it was just like so ridiculous, so fun. But yeah, it's a fantastic show, and like the people on it are so lovely too. Which is
got a good cast there.
Yeah. So I don't know I'm sure if improvisers
they know me, they're gonna know these people.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, if you guys know us, then for sure. So the cast is myself, Paul Bates, Amanda Parker, Cameron Algie, Matt Nadeau, and Alistair Forbes. I want to make sure that's the correct one too. Is that enough?
I don't know your show. I haven't seen it yet. I'm a bad friend.
No panic on the spot. Hold on. And myself, Alia DeSantis. Okay, so that's 6. Yeah, we have 6 people. So it's cool. We're the second Friday of every month at Bad Dog at 11 o'clock. So it's like a fun party show. It's a good time.
Cool. And is this something that you came up with yourself? Like you did your own production?
Yeah, well we were I wanted to do it originally for for the Bad Dog Combustion Festival.
Right.
And I really wanted to submit to something, and it kind of just came together last minute, and we didn't have a cast or anything, and I'd been talking to Amanda trying to think of ideas, and I just submitted. Initially we had like the title and the concept, but we didn't really have anything else, and it was a last minute kind of submission. But in going to like Paul, he really liked the idea too and wanted to kind of go forward with it, which is something I would have done, as I'm sure you would have too, right? Just like if it's a project you want to kind of see come to fruition sort of thing. So so we all met up and then started workshopping it or trying to workshop it and figure out what we wanted it to be. And I think we're also still with each show, it helps, but we're still trying to figure out exactly how we want to run it. But I think we got a better idea this last time around. But yeah, it was insane. I've never produced, but I know you produce so many shows, and I don't know how the hell she does it because I'm graying early from producing shows.
Yeah, it's so stressful.
Very stressful. And like the last show we did, unfortunately, Alistair wasn't able to make it, and Cam unfortunately was sick, and so I knew that Alistair couldn't make it probably like 2 days or 3 days before, but we were gonna run it with 5, like one less performer. And then Cam got really sick and called, messaged me, I think an hour and a half or 2 hours before the show. And I was like, I don't know what to do. Because, it's a brand new show, too, so no one else really knows the format or anything or what we're doing. And I called my mom, which is, I know, resorting back to, such childhood things.
No, it's great.
Yeah, so I called my mom, and I was like, I don't know what to do. And then she was like, I don't know what to do. I'm on the comedy scene.
I was like, I don't know.
Right, you're not the person I should be talking to. Thank you, love you. I'll call you in a bit. So I called,
so
and then
supportive.
Yeah.
I can't help you.
Yeah, she was like, it'll be fine. Just breathe. It's supposed to be fun. And I was like, yeah, no, it is.
Right. Thanks, Mom.
It is true. Yeah, but so it was good, and it all worked out, thankfully. Good. So, but our next show is January 12th.
Yes, I know. I booked it up. The last 2 shows, I'm like, I'm gonna be there, and then the last one I was supposed to go to, it just fell apart last minute, where I had to help a friend out who was like, please, I need you, and I'm like, okay, which obviously you want to help a friend.
Yeah, no, totally.
And then this last week, I ended up having a show, and I was like, I'm gonna come after, and then it ended right at 11. I'm like, at Second City, you're at Bad Dog. I'm like, fuck. So I got to Spadina and Bloor at 11:15. I'm like, by the time I get to Bad Dog, it's half over. And
yeah, exactly. And I feel like it gets so layered because we open it up during the show to normally pause it and get suggestions sort of things or how we proceed. So walking into that much of a layering with the Russian mob chasing Jennifer Garner and it would just be like, what is going on?
I know. That's awesome though. Good for you for doing that. What I really love about Toronto, which it has that element to allow you to do that. It has that open space.
Yeah, but I feel as well, as performers, you need to keep busy because being sedentary kills me. I can't sit around. So it's I would prefer to be drowning in projects than just waiting for something.
I know,
so
and it's crazy. And what I find really great about the improv community here is that everyone seems to be so proactive about doing shit. So you see other people doing shit and you're like, I should be doing something.
Yeah, totally.
So it makes you
it's
inspiring,
really nice.
Which is so nice of a community to bring, because I find other communities can kind of pull you down, and especially if Jay was here, she found that being in acting and being in film, she's found it's very isolating because it's all really just you're going into the auditions, you're the one who's booking things, so it's all, and even though you're working with an agent most of the time, it's still that if I don't get this, I don't know what I'm gonna do. You can't, if you see someone else booking things, you can't really control anything else. Yeah. But with comedy, it's well, I'm not doing anything. We're gonna make something. I'm gonna make something happen.
And I think that's the best way too, because it allows you to kind of stay creative and also continue, I guess, to hone your craft. And I think by doing different things too, even if you're a film and TV actor, but producing shows or just getting more experience in different fields, to do the behind the scenes part of it, or I feel as well with producing a show, it's so different now when I get asked to do shows, the way you respond to things, just knowing what the person is going through. It's the last,
and you want to help them out in that way, and that's what I think is also great. It's there's so many people who do produce shows, so they can help you out as well. So it's they know what you're going through and you're producing. You're okay, I know that every single Facebook post counts, every single personal invite counts. I know that. So it's I want to bring other people out because I know, I really like this person, so I want them to do well. Yeah. If they do well, I do well. It's that. It's a very community-driven community.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, exactly. No, but it's cool. It's nice.
Good.
Yeah. What about you? How are you?
Darn, not filling you in. Well, as you can see from the video, the environment might be a little different. You can't hear it in the podcast, but right now I'm cat sitting, which is nice. And I'm actually moving closer to Comedy Bar, which is going to be great because it'll be super easy to get to Comedy Bar and Bad Dog.
Fantastic. You can walk it in the summer, which is the best.
Yeah. So I'm excited about that. So it's kind of hard around Christmas to be moving because it's like all this stuff, like moving, getting packing, and all that. So I'm really not doing a lot of creative stuff right now. And I say that with like 12 other projects on the go. But
I love it. Yeah. I'm not really doing anything.
No,
yeah.
I mean, like, I keep being like,
Scroll
I'll finish. Yeah, here's all the stuff I'm doing. I keep saying that, and I do have things that I'm working on, but I haven't actually touched anything in probably a week and a half because the last week and a half has been a little bit difficult for me. Which is fine. And that's just like a hurdle you go through. But right now, I am working on a short film called #BasicBays.
Nice.
Yeah, which is about social media and how like we construct our relationships just through text messaging and Facebook and Instagram and stuff.
Cool. Very topical as well. Yeah. It's so true.
Exactly. So I'm very excited about the process of that, and we filmed the third weekend in January, 3 days in a row. So I'm very pumped for that. But a lot of my own job is done. Like I've booked the space, like the bar that we're filming in. We've pretty much finished the script. I have to do a little bit of tight changes, and I did the casting I was supposed to do, so I've put that out there. And the producer, the main producer of it, she's doing all that other stuff. So it's like I actually don't have anything to do right now.
But I feel like that is such a nice feel. It's weird because I think that it's something that you don't really come across often, especially when you're pushing and doing your own projects. Usually, you're the one who is, you know, wearing all the hats and doing everything. So like when it does come to that lull, and you're like, wait, I can actually just breathe?
Yes, I know. And there's part of me is like, am I doing enough? And even like I was talking to one of my producers, Ivana, and I was like, I feel like I'm not really helping with this project. I'm just kind of showing up. She's like, girl, you're doing so much more. And like, I just offered to do craft on set because I actually love cooking for other people. It's like a weird.
I made this pizza.
I put it in the oven and pressed on. Yay!
No, she baked TLC into it. It is damn good.
What can I say? Frozen pizza, I know how to do well.
All I want in life is frozen pizza.
And frozen pizza is good to go.
Right.
And yeah, so I actually really enjoy cooking for people. So I was like, don't worry, like I'll do it. It's no sweat off my back. And she was like, oh my God, thank you. Like I put $500 into the budget for craft. I'm like, girl, don't you worry. I can make it at like $25 per day budget. Like, don't even worry. I know what I'm doing.
Pocket the other $400.
It's all me. For sure.
Cool.
Yeah,
no. Make sure we're on the same page.
Right, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm just taking all the money that from my own production that I'm putting in, you know. But it's actually really nice because the last thing I produced for film, actually that one went fine. My mini series that's kind of almost done. But
Penny for Your Thoughts?
Penny for Your Thoughts, yeah, which isn't done yet, which is close. But Female Therapy was fully produced by me, and it's a piece underneath. Don't worry.
What?
Yeah, it's a weird piece of the table. I don't know.
Whoa.
No, it's broken.
For anyone who can't, I guess you can't even see
it,
but if you can hear it, it literally sounded like a ghost in this apartment.
It's just a piece of wire.
Like, other people are tuning into this podcast.
I know, they're like, what is happening?
Other spirits?
We're actually doing a ghost hunting podcast. This is
really?
I changed it. Last minute, I lied to you.
I got really excited and really scared all at once. I'm such a chicken.
Oh no, don't run.
I just started liking horror movies actually, like within the past couple of months. I really do.
Me too. Because I did the Canadian Horror Story with my my improv troupe, and I was like doing research and like, wait a sec, this is actually really good. And I was like, why do I like this? What is happening? And I was like delving into like the actual construct of how to write a horror film and just like breaking it down and being like, okay, so you take this and you got the hero and then you have the villain and then they have to meet and then you have to think it's actually this and it's not this, and so like just the actual constructs of writing a horror, I was like, this is actually really cool, and I got
so
really
like I feel like this is discussed here tonight, but in whatever time period, I am placing bets that Holly's gonna put out a horror movie or like a horror short. I wish there was a zoom in that doesn't work.
The psycho, yeah, got it. Just wait. I'm gonna kill myself.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's what the film's gonna be. No, but like, no, I didn't mean that. No, I meant like not suicide. It's gonna be like a twin or something.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Evil twin.
Yeah, evil twin.
But then it would be like the evil one kills the good one and then fakes that it's the good one in the end.
Yeah, and then
like
and the whole time she has like the twinkle in her eye at the end of the film. It just like shines, and you're like, shit, that was the bad one. What are we gonna do? End of movie.
You know, and the movie ends, but everyone is doomed.
Yeah, everyone's doomed.
So I think we just wrote our horror film, or
you're right. We made a start to something.
Yeah,
beautiful. We're ready.
So when are we going into production?
Right now. We're starting. Woo! Let's flip the table.
Podcast over.
Yeah,
let's flip the table.
Done. Anyway, getting back to the original topic.
Right. Sorry, my bad.
No, it's all good. When I was producing producing Female Therapy, it was very much solely produced, and I'd never done anything in film before. Because I'm an idiot!
No, you're not.
I was like, I'm gonna just do this. I don't know anything about it.
I think that's how everyone starts.
It's true, but I like delved way too deep. I could have done like a 3-minute short film, but I did a 2-hour web series. So like it was pretty much a feature film.
But I think like that's also great because why not? I mean, go for something big. I mean, and then learn all about it, I guess, along the way. I guess other people could argue and be like, no, start small if you don't know it. But I mean,
right.
Why not jump full?
No, I did it. It's out there if you ever want to watch it. It's called Female Therapy.
Yeah.
Producing our own stuff. So, that's kind of near the end of our episode. We talked a bit about Alia's
Blues Clues.
Check it out. I know. It happens real quick. But yeah, check it out January 12th, 11 p.m. Bad Dog Theater.
Booze Clues, check it out. Also, I didn't even, and I don't mean to sound like I'm plugging, Go plug. I love that. For online content, I'm Matt Wilkshire. He's like one of my collaborative soulmates. He's we do like the Slightly Sketchy Productions, which is all of our like online sketches and movies and stuff like that. So we put out one called Club Apple. And and we're editing one right now that'll be out probably within the next couple of weeks, called Kiss My Lash, and then we're starting, I think, production of another one in January, but we're called Slightly Sketchy Productions.
Yeah, check it out.
You want to check it out, and our video right now is Club Apple.
Yeah, I will put that all in the link in the bio and stuff,
sweet.
so people can just click on it.
Amazing.
I'm saying it now, and I'm hopefully that I remember to do it.
Yes.
I do a million things. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's all good.
But thank you for joining us this week.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's super special Toronto episode. There you go. Guys, we're both in Toronto in the improv community. Please come say hi.
Yeah, totally.
We're
Don't be
around.
a stranger. Come check our show. Support live comedy.
Yeah, please. Comedy Bar, Bad Dog, Second City, SoCap. There's so many other venues. These are the only improv ones I can think of off the top of my head. But please do. Comedy in the city is so insane. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, so something that we like to do at the end of the episode is do a shout out to our audience to give them a question.
Ooh.
So maybe something like a production that they've seen recently.
Okay, cool. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Could be live theater, could be improv comedy, could be a
dance.
Movie, maybe a
It
dance.
could be a movie.
Yeah.
It could be this right here.
It could be, it is this right here.
Yeah, please shout us out on social media. Okay. Thank you guys so much.
Bye. You are so special. Maybe you don't think so. If we both took a moment to listen to one another, then maybe we could know what we both know. You, me, and us. You, me, and us.
You know what? I'll just cut and paste. That's fine.
Yeah.
I can use the audio from here. We'll get.
She's a wizard.
I'm a wizard, Harry.
I'm a wizard.
I'm a wizard, Harry.
Speaking of.